Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Watson Limited here, and today we're going to be talking about the fight between SUBRIEL Matias and Dalton Smith. It's in the super lightweight title, WBC super lightweight title, and we're going to say that this the major tear-up. This fight, we call it a major tear-up, and it's going to be interesting to see. We all know SUBRIEL Matias from Puerto Rico. He's a sound boxer. We've seen him we've seen him fight several times, and you know his tactics, the way he comes, his style is different. He comes after you in the front foot. He doesn't hide it, breaks you down through body punches, through punches to the head, and variety of other punches and volume of punches, breaks you down, and then your leg gives up because everybody is beaten before. He's done that by stopping them, not by knocking them out, stopping them through either they throw in the towel or they say they don't want to continue. That is the way he fights. So for that, and Dalton Smith to have a chance, he has to take a page from the fight Matias had with Liam Perro from Australia. That fight shows he's beatable, even though he's had 2 losses in his career. But all the fights he had about 23 fights, 21 by KO, or submission, so to say. So for Dalton Smith to have a chance, he does have a chance. He's undefeated in 16 fights, 14 by knockout. He's a young man. He's coming up. He has the bravado to fight. But if he comes there and goes toe-to-toe with Matias, he's going to find it very hard. And it's going to be a walkover for Matias. Matias likes coming on the front foot, but for you to beat a fighter that comes with the front foot fighter, you have to make him go on the back foot. If you remember the fight of Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield in the 90s, you understand what I'm saying, because Matias is the front foot coming fighter, and for you to have a chance against him, you have to be slick, you have to be elusive, you have to use your work rate and your movement, create angles for him, so that when he hits you, when he comes after you, he doesn't catch you flush, so it's not so damaging as a punch. But if you come after him, face to face, tear up to tear up, headwood to headwood, fire to fire, as they say, you're going to lose, because he's very strong, he's unrelenting, and he can take a whack, can take a shot, can take a punch. So Matias is not an easy fighter, but the problem is fights one way. If you could adjust yourself, adapt to the situation, and make him use your movement, your footwork, and your boxing IQ, you can beat Matias. They call him the boogeyman in the lightweight division. But is he the boogeyman? I think he is, if you allow him to be. But if you do not allow him to be, he's a relentless assault and power. You have to nullify somehow. And how do you do that? Make him walk on the back foot. Any boxer that always likes fighting on the back foot, if you make him walk on the back foot, you will be lost. And you have a chance against him. But the question we ask, the $1 million question here is, can Dalton Smith do that? Can he make Matias walk on the back foot? Because it's easier said than done. Matias is an animal, he's a brute, he's a warrior. He comes after you that way with that punches to the body. That punches to the body punches is the killing one. If you can avoid that body punches through your elusive nature, through your movement, through your work rate, you have a chance against Matias. There is not something special, so special about him, except it is relentless in his attack. The pressure is oncoming. He never stops, and the power is there. And this power comes with a variety of punches to the body, to the head, everywhere. Variety of punches, it packs up. So for that and Thomas to have a chance in this fight, he has to be very careful. He has to pay attention to all these, and he has to come with his system, because, you make him miss and make him pay, they say. That is the spirit he has to have. And he has to, the most important thing, he has to have the determination as well. the will to win, the will to never say die, you know. That is what he needs to fight Matias. Matias is a boxer who doesn't hide the way he fights. It's obvious the way he fights to you, but what he tells you in essence is at the end of the day, come and catch me. Stop me from fighting this way. And for you to stop him, he has to use a variety of movement. Your movement has to be slick. You have to be elusive. You have to make him miss and you make him pay. You know, immediately you make him miss, you make him pay as well. Once you have that in mind and you're coming after him and he's coming after you and you're ducking and you're throwing punches as well. As you're moving, you're throwing punches. And the most important thing is to take the center of the ring. Do not move, but be able to be elusive. You know, head movement has to be there proper. Bobbing and weaving. Peekaboo style if you have it. Whatever style you have to make him miss and make him pay. You know, dodging his punches. You know, crossover hand to the body, because that is the way it comes. It comes to the liver, comes to the solar plexus and everything, and it's so annoying and so painful of a punch. If you allow him come through the body, you're done for. And at the end of the day, you will win and probably knock the person out. You know, and beat him to submission. That is what he does. So for Dalton Smith to have a chance, he has to be precise. He has to be accurate in his punches. Footwork has to be very important to him. You know, he has to move. Do not fight fire with fire. Make him miss and make him pay. And let us see how he handles it. He cannot. The other fight he had with Pollo the other day, you know, Pollo, I believe, I don't know, the judges have said what they said, they've given the decision, but to me, my humble self, I feel Pollo, if nothing else, could have gotten a draw in that fight. But let us leave that, because whoever wins this fight is going to be fighting Pollo as well. You know, let us see what happens, and we'll tell you more as soon as news gets to us, or after this fight. This fight is scheduled for the 10th of January, and it's a big fight, beginning of the year fight, and it's massive, because of the two people fighting. Because Dalton Smith is no slush at all. He's won everybody. 16 fights, 16 wins. He's won everybody, 14 by knockout. So he's not somebody. But what we're talking about, the difference here is the quality of all position is first. It's not the same with that of Matias. And that is why we will say in this fight, in this video, that Matias has the option, he has the advantage, and he's going to win by unanimous, by decision, not by unanimous, by decision. Depending on how Dalton Smith takes this fight. If he takes it serious and makes a move and adjusts and ready to face adversity and come out of adversity, he has a chance. Let us see what will happen. But we think Matias, I believe Matias wins this fight on decision. Do have a nice day and God bless. Bye.